Hey gamers, welcome back to the channel today in DC Dark Legion. I want to share with you a brand new early game new player experience that is only available on one server. And look at this. This is the shelter. This doesn't look like DCDL, does it? Well, maybe it does a little bit. But I think this is pretty cool with what they've done. Unfortunately, it's only on one server right now, but let's go over it a little bit. Let's show you what's new. So let's get into it. All right, and welcome back. First, I just want to say thank you to Aulir. She had sent me some screenshots and some videos of what this new player experience looks like. This is currently on server 422. As far as I know, it's not available on any other server, but I hear that it may be available on new servers coming up. If you're on this server, there is a survey in here. Make sure to fill out the survey to let the devs know what you think of this experience. But check this out. This is the shelter. So before, in the original version of the game, you're working through the storyline, and then you eventually unlock the server, and you've got these two different screens, right? Well, this is fluid, going from your shelter all and down over here into your back cave. Everything here is the same. There's some enhanced graphics that make things, as they unlock, look a little bit cooler. There are some new... There seem to be some new animations, some new scenes in the story that I think is pretty cool as well. I did a stream on this yesterday, and we played this for a couple hours and shows quite a bit of it. If you're interested in that, I'll go ahead and put a link up to it right over here so you can check that stream out, so you can see this from beginning to wherever I stopped. But as you can see, this is our shelter. And you've got our different buildings that we can upgrade right here. This one I just upgraded, so let me go ahead and click on that. Look at that. Isn't this cool? This is really cool. You also got this right here. So I've got 5 hours and 11 minutes for this. Let me go ahead and click on it. Isn't that cool? All right, and then a battle is going to happen. This battle, I can't show you right now, but if you take a look at the stream, you are on the map, and you're moving your character like you would just with a joystick. You've got waves of enemies coming towards you, and you're moving your characters. You start out with Green Lantern, and then you'll have Green Lantern and Wonder Woman. You move them around to defeat the enemies before they start breaking down the walls on your shelter and things like that. I think it's cool. I think it's more engaging what they've done here. You've got these onslaught levels here as well. These onslaught levels are tied to your war room level, so you got to complete different... You have to hit specific onslaught levels in order to upgrade your war room. And then your onslaught rewards here. Now, these are different. We noticed when we were talking about this during the stream, these are different. You don't have as many mythic characters in here. You've got your Green Arrow and your Wonder Woman and your Mara, and all the way down at the bottom, you've got Crypto, just like we had before. You've got some Afterburners. You get some Anvils through here, but you don't get the mythic characters that we got earlier. Maybe that's not so critical right now because you get all of these Anvils. We get, what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. You get about 22 Anvils in there. Plus you get Anvils through all the different quests and everything like that. So you're constantly pulling heroes. So this is a little bit different, but it's still a reward track as you complete these onslaught levels. We'll go through that here in just a second. But let me go ahead and click on Two-Face here. We'll get some money. I got to upgrade one of these buildings. Let's see. Let's upgrade this one. Boom. That's going to take, what, an hour and 13 minutes. That'll take some time. I've got some people here waiting for some room. So I've got one of my dwellings upgraded, which allows new arrivals to come in. So we'll go ahead and grab them. These are the dwellings here right now. These are at level 3. These allow you to bring in more people. Different buildings. The art, I think, is really cool. It's just you get a closer look at the shelter rather than that really high level look that we're typically used to seeing. And then just again, this seamless transition between the shelter and the base, I think is pretty cool. Let me talk about 2 more things here really quick. VIP. So VIP, you go in here, brand new account. You're going to be at VIP 1. You can claim the rewards. Remember, you get a login streak, and as you get more and more days into your streak, you get more and more points. This does max out at 85. I found that out today. It maxes out at 85 VIP points per day, so something to keep in mind in there. And then you can work through your VIP levels. Green Lantern, a little more free-to-play friendly, but still takes some time. If you want him just to have him into your roster, you can get him from the Mythic Selector Pack, the new player Mythic Selector Pack. You can grab him. You can get a few shards here. You can break him up a little bit, but still, by and large, he is a paywalled hero. He is good, but if you're free to play with that Mythic Selector, I'd probably, honestly, more so go with Wonder Woman. You could go with Flash. I think those are probably the two best choices out of that pack. We talked a little bit about that on the stream as well. The reason for Wonder Woman is because you've got her Mythic Ascension, so the more shards you get of her, the quicker you can get her up to her 5 reds, so that you can do that Ascension. And then Flash just works really well. He's used, I don't know how often he's really used by endgame. I see him used a little bit, especially by some specific people, but by and large, I think either one of those heroes would be good. All right, so let's talk about Onslaught. Onslaught, again, you need to get to certain Onslaught levels in order to upgrade your War Room. That's what your War Room is locked by now. And it's just this. It's just your normal battles. Let me go ahead. I'll go ahead and click here. And you have a certain number of battles per Onslaught. So we'll run through this here just a second. And your auto battles and everything kick in actually pretty quick, so that you can just leave it, because you got like, I think 10 battles here. I don't even know if we're gonna get through this one. I got stuck on this one, so we'll see. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get through this one. But you'll get through multiple levels, you'll complete it, and then you go to the next Onslaught level. You just keep going. The Onslaughts aren't locked behind anything. You just go as far as you can. Upgrade your War Room, upgrade your heroes. So a little bit different in the beginning. Here we go. We're at what? 3 of 10. So we've got 10 levels total here in this Onslaught. And then obviously as you complete those, you get your rewards over here. So just something I wanted to share with you, just a quick little video here. I think it's pretty cool. If you want to experience this and just check it out, I think it's really just the beginning part of the game. I don't know how deep it goes into the storyline with these new mechanics, like moving your character with the joystick around the screen as you're auto-firing at waves coming towards you. I think it's a cool thing to experience, and I hope that they continue to keep this with new servers that get launched, and maybe find ways to incorporate some of this in some of the older servers. Just gives you a little bit of a break and do something a little bit different from the typical gameplay loop. So I think it's pretty cool. Very curious. What do you think of this? If you watch my stream, let me know what you think of that as well, because there's quite a bit to this, actually, in the early game. All right, everybody, that's what I had for you. As always, I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch the video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Take care, everybody, and we'll talk to you next time.